Hey, everybody, have you heard? I'm going to buy you a mockingbird. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, thank you for being here. Another great day. Here it is. I have so much trouble with what day it is. It's Friday, isn't it?
It's Friday.
Oh my gosh. What's happening to the weeks? Yeah, great. We had pretty cool stuff going on. I've been in some of the best webinars. I love the input from everybody. I was thinking last night of people that made a difference in the world in the last 100 years. Obviously, you can't cover them all because there's a lot more than you think. But I put a little video together, and I'm going to play that. And Chris has some good news. A lot of times he does birthdays, people to pray for, but there's a little ray of light in some of that. So I'll let him go over that. But let me play this. It's just a few things that to maybe inspire or whatever. Most of us know these quotes, but here we go.
From famous people. 1. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. 2. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. 3. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. 4. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. 5. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. 6. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. 7. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. 8. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. 9. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Chris Grosser. 10. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. All of these quotes describe to a T. One man, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mafare.
Should have watched it, Chris. It was really good.
I got
Anyway, he doesn't watch anything, and he tells people nobody pays attention. That's okay. Thank you. Anyway, I did that. I wanted to. It's going to be on the channel. Anybody can use it if they want to. I was thinking about we all have things going on in life. I don't bring stuff up. Try not to, because everybody's got their stuff they're dealing with. What I love about OnPassive though is we share everything. We share the good times and not so good times. Or when people want to pray for each other and all that, and that's where you get that bond that we have, and that's the most unique. This company is super unique, without a doubt. I've never been in a company where it's from its inception that it was planned from the beginning to build something where everyone wins. Everyone. I've never, I've heard it. I've heard companies say they do that. This is for everybody. Everybody can win. But I've never seen anybody actually do that. And I'm so blessed and to be here because the what we build with relationship, it's not just numbers and people and there's Fred, there's John. I remember in MLM world, you knew a lot of people, okay, but it wasn't quite the same. It was like an acquaintance, like, hey, there's John, hey John, how you doing? But there was always this competition. I mean, competition's good, it's fun, but I'd rather do it on trivia every night, but not in business. Um, I do believe in your business and all of this. It's one big business, but it's also your business. How you move, how fast you want to go, or whatever you want to do is totally up to you. That shouldn't be judged by anybody. But I want I want to know, and I do know that where you go and how fast you go. is up to you. And I don't have any more of an advantage than you do. I have the same tools. I might have a little more advantage maybe doing a video, but I'm saying if you work what you got. Is Eric Kessler here? Eric, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the good news, by the way. I just saw something pop up about Eric. But let's remember, even if, let me tell you something that's going to happen in this company, which really blows me away, is as we're building our businesses and building relationships, think about people outside of this business coming in and joining. Some will be customers and not so much relationship type. It'll be more contract type. In other words, they pay, they get their stuff, they're happy, boom, boom, boom. But some will come in as affiliates like us, and you'll get to know them. We'll build bigger teams, and then people will automatically go to who they relate to, Cynthia Deering, or anybody here, and then we can all get together. We can all help each other. And like I said, if while we're going, someone has an idea, hey, I did this and this, and hello, Abba, you get to work with each other, help with each other. Like, I want to do well. I want to do well quick. Now, it's not get rich quick, but I want to, whatever vehicle I have, when I open this toolbox that Mr. Mupara is building for us, with the products, with the traffic, with adjustable wrench, a sky crane, whatever's in this box, I'm going to use it all. Even if I don't know how, I'm going to learn how. And because, like I said, that one thing that we work against in life is time. And I want to leverage that time. If I can do 1 and 1 is 2 in a matter of time, and the same amount of time I can do 5 and 5 is 10, or 10 and 10 is 20, that's what I want to do. Because the beauty of this company, it's not just that you're building a business, you're building a bigger group of people that are going to be blessed. That's crazy cool. And when I did that, when I did people that motivational people in history that walked and talked who they are. Churchill, he would do quotes, but the quotes was him. He could back up everything he ever said. Edison has a lot of quotes too. You could go look at them. He goes, it's not about failing. It's about going until you succeed. Nothing good is easy. And the difference between these people is they didn't quit. And what I love about this company, and I've said it only 2,000 times, so I'm going to say it 2001. This platform, this arena that we're in, this terrarium this mini world that we're going to be in, where everybody's helping each other. Is it a fairy tale? No. We've got people that are sick, really sick. We have people that passed away. That's life. Okay, that's part of this life that we have. What can we do? Now, can we work on our health and better health? Yeah, I'm doing it every day. I didn't like where I was going. I didn't like where I wound up. And I'm taking strides to go the other direction. It happened, but I got to fight the other direction fast. Why? Because I got age going the other freaking way. For me to get where I wanted to get, if I did carnivore, for example, for me, that did very well for me, if I had that 10 years ago, where would I be? But I didn't, so I can't go back. But I want to take what I can do, leverage it, and make whatever the good part of life as quick as I can. People say, look, I don't believe, this is me personally, I don't think I can add more days on this earth unless the man above says so. But I do believe, because we were given this gift called choice, I have the choice what I put in my pie hole, right? So if I want to eat to live, not live to eat. I mean, I just remember growing up, it was part of this. My mom did it. We would have dinner day after church on Sundays, and they had everything you could imagine on these big freaking tables. And everybody was in competition of how much can you make. And they were all, you know, and afterwards you're sitting in a chair and you go into a coma. That's kind of crazy thinking about it, looking back. Yeah, it was fun, but now I eat to live, and I feel good. There was a lot of things that I had to get rid of. A lot of it was something you do all the time, like you get used to doing it. Like I wouldn't walk by a bowl of something that looked good and not grab it, not even thinking about it. Like it's habit. Oh, look at that crunch. So, but no, I believe we work on our health. We're working on taking care of each other, and it feels so good. It feels so good to be with people that inspire each other. And I know on the show I say I hope that me and Chris inspire. Some days are pretty good. Some days I go, but that's okay. The point is the direction we're trying to go. But I want to let you know, you may not do videos. You may not be some big speaker, at least you don't think you are. But there's been many times that people would come on a camera and say something, and you get that like a flash, like that picture from a camera, a flash of a camera, where you go, oh, that was pretty cool. That means a lot. And all of you do that. You know, you look at different people that kid around and act like, well, maybe I don't have anything inspiring. That's not true. I listen to people now when you're in a room where you're joking with each other, it's different. But I've heard people say stuff and I'm going, whoa, I can't believe that. Can't believe she or he said that. And it's pretty cool. Anyway, and I want to thank everybody for keeping me up. Like I said, I'm going on my 6th year. I've been selling a hope and a dream, pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. But, and I'm not Ashley far by far, but way far. I'm not going through what he is, but it does motivate to know that 5 years ago, when we first started doing Zooms or whatever you want to call it, trickle of people, a lot of people on 13 pages, never really got to know them. You saw names. Look at us now. I mean, it's amazing. It really blows me away. But I want to tell you, to round this off, is all the things that happened. And a lot of times we hear a lot just because of what we do, me and Chris. And it's sad, but a lot of the sad, or even, no, not just the sad, the negative you hear more than I want to. But that's part of life. But when I hear it, I think I feel sorry for the person that's tied up in that negativity, because it's usually something they have no control over. And that will just consume you. That's why I said yesterday, joking about the rose-colored glasses and Gina Leva. If there's something that 99% is negative, Gene looks at the 1% that's not. And I tell you what, it makes you feel better. Is it easy? No, I had to work on it. I mean, like 20 years ago, I was a good person, like I am. I figure I'm a good person. But if negativity came in my window, I wasn't very patient at all. I've learned patience since then. But somebody would be negative, and I would explain it, and they stayed negative. I said, well, look, get the freak out of here then. I don't need to talk to you. get lost. You're sucking the energy out of the room. But then I started to realize not everybody's where you are. Nobody, listen, even people that are negative, most of them, there's hardcore negative. Goodbye, right? There's nothing we can do. But the negative in the middle are people that have been beat down so long. They never had a little taste of positive. Those are the people, I mean this, that if we all do our 2%, we're going to bring them in like Johnny Appleseed, okay? The Pied Piper, because they're looking for what we have. And a bonus, they're looking for the products that we're going to have to sell. But the person that lives in the negative world, very high percentage of them don't want to be there. But and a lot of times when they're in a negative world, at least 80% of the world is negative. Their family is, their sister, their brother, their mother, their dad. It kind of gets an aquarium of negative. But I really believe that 80, 90% don't want to be there. So that's why when somebody tells me, no, I'm not interested, but I'm looking at their face, I hear what's coming out of their mouth, but I'm looking at their face and I'm going, they're scared. They don't want to get burnt. I don't blame them. They don't know a word for, I would if I'm not going to get ripped off. I would if I knew this was good as you said it was. That's what they want to say, but they don't know how. So stay with it. That's why I say to everybody, whoever you shared this business with, remember, you probably shared it in the beginning when maybe you didn't have 100% confidence. Your confidence grows now. If you're still here, you know what we have. But the person that shared it with them was maybe not as confident. And that probably came out. That's why I say, we got 1 million people. 10 million said no. We take the 90% that we think are positive, they're scared. We've got 9 million more people coming without doing any advertisement. And I know most of you are going, freaking Marty's an idiot. You're right about that, but that's what I believe. And Robin, or she said she's going to watch today. She's a night owl, but she got up early because she had to talk to me. She's got to get that Marty rush. I'm just kidding. I'm sure she's laughing already. And I told her I'd make her laugh because, and I said I wouldn't use Chris as a prop. But I can't guarantee that by the end of the show because sometimes he draws me in. Marty, mess with me. Please mess with me. But I'll try not to. Now, by the way, let's get this straight. I love Chris. I love my wife. Sometimes they both drive me crazy. Okay. Sometimes I'm real quiet. Dawn's not in here. I'm a baby, right? I look a big guy, 6'3", 300 pounds. I'm scared to death of my wife. That's why you always see me look that way. Because she's fast. She's like a freaking cheetah. Come in there with a frying pan. Boom, boom. But anyway, I love her. Yeah, Chris drives me insane. No doubt. You guys, you don't know. But that's okay. He got good news today, too. I just want to tell you, I believe I see good things closer than I ever have since I've been in ONPASSIVE. Even more than September 1st of last year. Feel it here. And all I can go by is a lot of it's text, but how Ash looks and how I finally see in him that he's finally with people that can deliver the dream that he has for us. That's pretty powerful. I'm going to wrap it up right here. Watch how I come back, okay? Yeah, you think, oh, he's all over the place. You're damn right I am. But here's what I wanted to say. All the people in life that go through things like this, there's that small percentage. I want you to think about this. All the bad stuff we had, death in the family, the C word, sickness, death, Ash has that going on also. And on top of that, imagine building your little team and you're together. You bought them new uniforms. You've been training for 4 or 5 years. You were ready to go. It's rah, rah, rah. And some of the team was going in the opposite direction. In fact, they were on the other team and they weren't really with you. That's sad. Here I've got a team of you, all of you. That means something. But imagine the ones that he trusted in, some of them, I don't know who, it doesn't matter yet, failed him. And not only failed him, it sounds like some of it might have been deliberate. But when you see him on screen, do you see this? No. He's upbeat. Hello, everybody. We're still going forward. I'm like, damn, how does he do it? How does he do it? But thank God he is who he is. And our dream is alive and well. Our dream is alive and well. My opinion, it's even bigger than I ever believed before. And the opportunity is going to be massive. And we're going to have a golden box that you can reach in, and it does half the work for you. Boom, boom, boom. 99% of the work for you. I talked to you about traffic. That's a hard thing to do. I've met thousands and thousands of people, thousands in the last 20 years. And that was nice.
I'm loved, baby, by at least one person. Vavine, I love you, Vavine Benny.
Vavine, he'll be sending you the check later on today. It's probably, you both probably planned this and you probably already sent it. But anyway, no, let's just, we're in a good place. I'm really fired up. And I've talked to a few people and then I really need things to move. I do too. I do. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't want it to move if it's not right, because I don't want to do it again. I've been here 6 years, January. This is my home. When I planted a flag, I planted a freaking flag. I don't have another pole and I don't have another flag. So I'm in this to the bone marrow. And I believe and trust in Mr. Ashby Farrell, because look what he went through for us. It's beautiful. And I love his family, his wife and kids. A lot of times in the conversation, thank you, Vivian. They get left out of the conversation, but they sacrifice like he did, because they either lost time with their daddy or their husband. And the pressure's on the whole family. So I'll never forget it. And I love all of you. I mean that. And I talked about 20 minutes longer than I wanted to, but I have a lot of feelings hit me when that thing goes live. No joke. But I'm so happy that, and remember, let's do 2%. Not a lot to ask. And the 2% will set you financially free, and you will bring others with you. Others will come with you if we just do our 2%. Anyway, Chris Johnstone.
Listen, the chat is going ballistic. I'm trying to get everyone in there. My eyeballs are crazy. Great words, Marty DeGarmo. Let me start out by wishing some happy birthdays on a good note. Today is my grandson's second birthday. Happy birthday, Cody Johnson, who's far away from you. I love you. I miss you. And this is another special birthday. Not only my son, but yesterday I missed a birthday, because sometimes people send me a birthday while we're actually doing a live and I miss it. So I want to call happy belated birthday to Bernice Chukwu. She's 95 years old. She's a founder. Hey, Bernice, sorry I missed your birthday. I'm going to make up for it today. Happy birthday to you. Nikki Perkins, happy birthday. Lio Yar, happy birthday. Bonnie Lou Ditzfilbinger. I think that's German.
Hey,
What?
don't start yelling. Just
Okay, sorry.
by the end of the thing, you're going to blow your hat off. Just we can hear you.
So Bonnie, happy birthday. Bob Banfield, happy birthday. Lynette Bradley. I worked with Lynette for years. Happy birthday to you. Mariano Sazabo, happy birthday to you. Dilip Kumar Barman, happy birthday to you. I want to say some prayers today, but I want to start off right now. I have a lot of people that let me know what's going on in their families, which I am so appreciative because I can do what I call silent prayers. So when I say silent prayers, that means a lot of people today told me about a situation that's going on with them personally or in their family. So I want you to remember those people. A lot of people don't like their names being put out there. So I'm going to ask you to say some silent prayers for a lot of individuals today that are going through some rough stuff, cancer, health, monetary, no job. Say some silent prayers for those people because everyone matters in this company. Lister T, I hope you're feeling better. Terry Thompson, I hope you're feeling better. We're praying for you. Cindy Hopkins, I know you've been in and out of the hospital. We're praying for you. Good news. Eric Kessler is back home. I think he was on here. He's sore, but he's back home. And I think he probably left the emergency room early because he's seen we got our butt kicked on trivia last night.
Yeah, let me add something, Eric. The big conversation since you've been gone, we got to keep winning before Eric gets back. In other words, we're nothing but dirt.
Yeah.
All the things are dirt, and they did beat us. So
yeah. So, but Robin Noble, we're praying for her and her family. Lots of strength there. Lots of prayers. They need it. Silent prayers for that family also. Julie Pierce's daughter, Chloe, definitely shoot out some prayers. We got a young founder there who's going through some stuff. Red and Jane's mom, still in the same situation. Say some prayers. And I got another good news. If you remember, I think a week and a half ago, I told you about Jane, or Red did. She had some tests that came out bad. She went in and she's all clear. Thank you, God. Prayers work. So there's another good one there. And a little sadder one, but good. Stuart Malinex, if you remember, he was on Reds in the chair 3 or 4 weeks ago. He had a massive heart attack. He had open heart surgery last week. He's still in the hospital. He's struggling. So he's going to need some prayers. I know Red's in contact with his wife. Dane and Darius, my two brothers who I love. Happy, I think it was 5 years for them. Happy 5 years. But also, we're praying for both of you because we know what you're going through. So keep that going. And that's about it. I ask always to pray for my family. We need it. Marty's family, the Mafara family, in no particular order. But let's just keep praying, guys, because it's important to me, like I said, because if you can't pray, I will. If you don't know how to do it, call me. I'll teach you. It's the most important thing. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. Prayer is the most important thing that we have in this company because it keeps us together. You understand that? This company was not just built and designed. It was built and designed with that big old heart. I'm yelling again, aren't I? All right. Let me calm down. Listen to what
I just wanted to let you know. No, because sometimes you forget. You see that little thing at the bottom looks like a microphone?
Yeah.
It's on. We hear you.
Okay, I can't help it. I got bad ears, you know. I'm like Lister T. Marty, can you repeat that? But it's a company that just amazes me because never have I seen so many people love one another and be passionate about each other and be passionate about their worries and their cares and their dreams. This just wasn't thrown together, folks. This took a big thought process by Ash Mafara. I got to believe Ash said many years ago, I got to do something better. All right. And I know in his heart, he said, not only am I going to do it better, but I'm going to show the world that I care. And I'm going to bring all these people with me, and they're going to get out there and they're going to see how I feel or feel how I feel. And they're going to start sharing the same thing. So his dream is actually happening right now because really, he just wants to spread kindness. We got a lot of crazy wars going on. We have kids, men, women, literally blown up, losing their homes. Man, there's just no reason for that. I don't care what side you're on. It's not right. I don't care what side you're on. How about standing in the middle and say, all right, we can't do that no more. You know, I challenge every government in this world and every crazy person, just stop hating. Your life is going to be just as good if you love people rather than make them fear you. This is what ONPASSIVE is going to do. Every single country in the world, every religion, every race, every gender is in this business for one reason only: to better themselves and to better humanity. Okay, 2 reasons. Sorry. That's why I love this company. That's why I love talking about this company, because it's going to do amazing things. We've seen in our lifetimes many amazing things that happen. You could say the automobile, all right, the wheel way back in the caveman days, the light bulb. All this is progress, all right? I've seen great ideas turn into better ideas, all right? There's still a lot of ideas out there, folks. Think about it. You could take someone's, what do we say? I had to build a better mousetrap. Go online, there's 1 million mousetraps, all right? What Ash Bafara put together is something that's already been put in place, but he times it by 1,000. He made it better, faster, smarter, educational, loving, kind. Yeah, that's our products. There's 3 big words that explain our products. Oh, we haven't seen those products. You've seen some of them. You will see all of them. And all those 3 words I just used is a big ingredient in all of those products. Okay. Ash Bafara had said something a couple weeks in the updates. Get in there and change your stuff. I'm hearing people, some people can do it, some people can't. I'm the one that can't. Am I worried about it? No, 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 no. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it because I'm deep in the roots in this company, and so are you. No one's going to be left behind. This company was designed with a big, big heart. And it's a lot bigger now. You remember when Scrooge, have you ever watched the cartoon Scrooge, and his heart's this little thing, and they show a little box, and he hears these people that are joyous, even though that he came in and stole all their Christmas gifts and trees. And he wakes up to hear him crying, thinking that, no, they're singing. They're joyous that they're alive.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Before you break a hip or something, it's not Scrooge.
Scrooge? Who is it?
You got to figure it out. I'm signing off.
Sakes, how did I screw that one up?
It's the Grinch, Chris.
Grinch, thank you, the Grinch. And what happened when he heard those people singing? Even though they weren't going through a tragedy, even though they were going through hard times, his heart grew 100 times bigger. He actually rode down there and he helped them, gave them all their stuff back, because he thought, man, no matter how much hate I wanted to put into these people, they still loved. Ash Bafara. Now, how much hate people put at him or slice him and dice him, he keeps coming down, literally, and bringing love to all of us. All right? You don't know what he's doing right now. People say, what's he doing? I'm going to tell you this. He's doing a lot, and he's doing it for all of us, not just for himself. And sometimes things take a little longer. All right? Marty has brought up this many times. When you put a cake in the oven or a pie, you don't pull it out early because it ain't going to be cooked perfect. Ash has got a timer. I believe he's got a timer on all these products he's cooking. And when they're ready, they're going to come out. I don't care what day they come out, but they're going to come out. But stay away from listen, someone said this the other day, I can't remember. Stop worrying about what's not happening and worry about the positive things that are happening. If that makes any sense. Someone said that, and I really liked how they said it. All right. We can't do or control everything that's surrounding us, but we can make it better by just staying happy and glee. No complaining. Yep. I know for a fact that Marty DeGarmo, I know his whole situation. Never hear him complain about anything. Literally. I know his situation. Is it worse than someone else's? Pretty close. But then again, I know another 30 people that situation is horrendous. And yet they have the faith and hope of what this company is going to do for them. That's what I hang on to. My faith, my hope, and my dreams. Without those three things, you don't have nothing. But right now, if you are struggling, all right, there's something coming your way. I've said it a million times. Why do I say that? Because it's the truth. All right. Whacked my ankle up 5 days ago. Today it's feeling pretty good. I knew that I would go through a few days of, oh boy, this is going to suck. I'm going to have to try to get to the bathroom. I'm going to have to feed myself. I went through that little struggle there. It really isn't a struggle. It humbled me to realize, man, I can't imagine what a person with only one leg goes through. Okay? I can't imagine what a person that's blind goes through. Put yourself in those situations for 5 minutes a day. Close your eyes and try to walk around your house for 5 minutes. Tie one leg up and hop around on it for 5 minutes. Put yourself in a position that maybe you've never been in, but you see other people. Same like people out there that have, maybe you have a good income, maybe you have a good job, where there's parts of this world that they don't have those good jobs. And they struggle each day to find money to put food on their table for their children. All right. The education around the world is not there. Is it going to be? Yes. Academy is going to rock this world. I'm going to tell you that right now. Hint, hint. Academy is going to rock this world. And it's going to help out many, many kids, many generations, from kids that live in the farthest parts in Africa to Australia, to India, to Bangladesh, to America. It's going to flow, and it's going to flow, and it's going to flow. Not only are you going to be successful in this company, but you're going to be educated from this company. Well, I believe the greatest professors and teachers in the world. A lot of you are some of those professors and teachers because you go out. I don't know how many, we have quite a few educators in this platform of our family. And I know what you do every day. All right. To turn around and be able to teach your subject. Maybe you're retired. Maybe your school closed, which I don't know why. And maybe you could do it at home. Guess what? That's going to be a possibility. It's going to be a possibility. Education is never going to go away. The stuff that you hear on the internet, oh, the government's, everything's AI is going to be taken over and robot. Listen, you can never take away the human being. Without the human being, none of that stuff's possible. But this company, with its AI, is going to educate and build you. Straight line, period. I think that's all I got, Marty. I love every one of you. You don't got his ear muffs on. Marty's a bonehead. Oh, hey, and then Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Perfect timing. I just got done getting yelled at from Dawn. I'm just kidding. She didn't yell. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We're going to wrap it up. Oh, Friday. Tonight is Let's Chat with Minnow and the Clan. I don't know what the theme is, but it'll be out soon. And Inspire Our Journey. Let's believe in a brighter future. Is that the title? Minnow, what's the title?
I think that's what, yeah, no, she's just been writing nice stuff in there.
She's
Who cares what the title is? Come and have a chat with us. Come and have a conversation. Let's talk.
Chris promises he won't yell.
There's no one that lives in here with me. It's just me. So I can run around naked, scream. Woohoo! It's a lot of fun sometimes being by yourself.
Hold on a minute.
Let's see. Sharif, Chris DeGrazzi, what's happening? Cecil Ware, how you doing? Fatmata, you are so much fun. I am a lot of fun. You have no idea. even on one leg. Irina, get ready for the golden age, Irina. That's
the
correct.
golden age.
You had some really nice compliments in here about you today, Marty. I tried sharing all of them. Look at Vivine. See, people listen. People like Vivine, if I say it wrong, Gene will probably yell at me.
But she'll say it's so nice, though.
Yeah, she wants to be educated. She loves to be educated. Me, I'm as far as I can go, I think, is education. But there's a lot of people in this world that are just jonesing for this educational platform to come out because they want to learn. They want to better. Oh, my God, it's going to be amazing.
Hey, I'm chatting with Ash Mufar, and he wanted me to yell out a big hello to everyone. Praying hands and a boom. Anyway.
Like boom.
Yeah. So there we go.
Ash is always watching, guys.
Yeah. Now I'm going to behave myself. Hold on. Hello, Chris. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Dumbass. Anyway, I can't go too far. All right. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, tonight, Minna, and tomorrow,
Yeah.
Tech Pros will be on. They're on every other week.
Yeah.
So they'll be on tomorrow.
Red is coming on at 11 today.
Red is coming on in 14 minutes. 14. If I got my clock right.
We should make him sweat and just keep talking right up to
we'll talk right up to him. We usually do, but this time I'm not going to. A real quick picture for all of you, which isn't going to make any sense at all. There you go. I'm a carnivore, so leave out the ice cream. What do you think that's for? Thank you.
What was that?
In carnivore, if I can get meat for 99 cents a pound, ground beef, and if you mix it up with hamburger with salt, Himalayan salt,
You're making me hungry.
no, you scoop it like
You scoop it. I got it.
you push that button and it shoots out the meatball. The only thing is the meatball's got a flat side, but it's perfect on a plate because it doesn't roll. Thank you, everybody. That was free. That information was absolutely free.
How many people are actually in here that have tried or started the carnivore diet? I'd like to know that.
Thumbs up if you tried it. I don't want to say it's horrible. No, I'm not in that debate. I just want to know, anybody here try it out of the 350 people? Thumbs up, real quick vote. Nothing. Oh, there's one, there's two. It's not a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's just someone because they're happy.
Oh, everybody's going.
They're all in that great shape, Marty. They're all in
they don't want to hear that freaking carnivore stuff. I know Narelle is.
Yeah, Narelle is. Me.
Narelle, yeah. That's it, Narelle. Well, we're kicking it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. And it changed my life. That's all it was. I kid around about it. So anyway, see you all. Thank you. Chris, thank you, buddy. I'm glad you got to talk to your grandson. That was cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of
right
fun.
Before we came on, they did a what do you call it?
FaceTime.
FaceTime. Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, see you all. Thank you. Y'all come back now. Say goodbye, John Boy.
Bye, John Boy.
But good night, Sue Ellen. How many do you know?
Sue Ellen, Bobby Joe.
There was the Bobby Joe.
Oh, no, dude, I haven't watched that show in 30 years. I only know. Good night, John.
Hey, real cool fact before I go. The person that wrote it was Earl Hamner, the minister in a church I went to in Indiana. It was his brother.